putting all of these into a compression packing cube. In packing cube number 2, I've just got socks and jocks. This is the bag that all my luggage will be in, but it won't be coming with me on the airplane. That's in a different bag. This will be just in the hold, and it'll just have all my clothes and stuff in it that I'm taking over, souvenirs, etc. And the bag pretty much fits all the packing cubes in, all my clothes, and I figure that anything that I missed out, I'll just buy over there. So this is the first time talking to the camera, I guess. It's a bit weird. Just made it through security, didn't get flagged, didn't get checked down. Just sort of sitting and chilling. It is 7:44. Boarding starts in 15 minutes, but don't need to be there that early. Nighttime flight, which is good. As you can see, sitting by the window, watching all the aeroplanes take off, etc. Hopefully, good flight, not sat next to any babies or anything. How do I feel about the trip? Well, excited to see family, first of all. Fly by myself for the first time. Experience new cultures, new fun things to do. Final message before I go on the plane. Looking forward to it. Definitely not boarding with everyone else. Look how long that is. We're all getting on the same plane, no? So, I just got off the flight from Sydney to Doha. Currently in Doha Airport, and it is quite massive. Really great architecture. Lots of rich stores in here as well. During the flight, didn't bother to film. They've got this little tropical forest in here. You got loads of steps as well. As is in every airport, plenty of opportunity to grab some duty-free stuff, fragrances, all stuff that's way too expensive for me. You've got Chanel as well. Wow, very expensive. They even have a Ralph Lauren themed cafe right next to the Polo Ralph Lauren store. They've got a bit of everything in here. If you can't already tell, this YouTube channel will just be for, you know, making a few memories along the way. Not going to be any high editing or anything, just something that I can look back on and also keep family and friends up to date. Don't expect any high octane editing. I'm not going to be filming, you know, absolutely everything, just sort of, you know, when I'm in a new country or new experiences, going to a shop for the first time. Now, I'm sure there's some story behind this, something about it being donated by someone to some sort of artwork, really expensive, I'm sure. Pretty dead quiet here. We've even got Maserati on show, just casually hanging out in the airport. I think I'll see if we can go on the light rail. I think we're gonna go up for that. Even the stairs are beautifully lit. Should be just like the one in Singapore where it just takes you to the gate, I'm guessing. My gate is gate E1. Definitely the month of Ramadan. Oh, hang on. There's one of the light rails there. See if we can get on it.
The train is departing to Southpoint Station.
Now I think it's taking us to the other part of the airport. That'll give you a good view of what the airport's like.
Hold on to the handrail at all times for your own safety.
It's decently quick. It's a nice little nifty way to get from one side of the airport to the other. This is where we get off. Just another car sitting casually. There's a McLaren. Also got this massive bear. I'm sure it's famous. Realistically, are you even at an airport if you're not walking on one of these? First review of Qatar Air. I think I went in with my expectations probably a bit too high.
I travelled Singapore Air before, and they had like the little remote controls that like popped out of the seat in front of you. Qatar, you got a little infotainment system. They still had a screen. It was probably in like 480p, and the movie selections were atrocious. There was only one page of them. TV shows was pretty bad as well. They didn't have many of them. The games, there were like 4 games. Sudoku, pretty terrible. And it seemed like everyone was buying Wi-Fi just because of how boring everything else was. Lots of people had like computers and everything with downloaded shows, so maybe I should do that. For a 15-hour flight, that was pretty horrible. I ended up sleeping in the bathrooms, just on the floor, because it was just so much easier. I think I had some guy next to me fall asleep on me. Hopefully this next flight is a lot better. It is only 7 hours. I was actually at the aisle, and I got up every 15 minutes to go. This really puts into context just how small my world was in Denali and how vast the world I've not explored yet.